You look at the construction industry, period, you'll see that we are exceptional in terms of the longevity of people who have worked with us.
And the fact that we were able to surround ourselves with a lot of good people, I think that has equated to our success. Ted Frierson started TW Frierson in 1958. He sold the company to Jim Nolan and myself, and he became our partner. Then we bought him out totally, and Frierson was ours. Our partnership stayed together, and then Winston joined us, and he became an equal partner.
Well, you were motivated, and I was too, to make a better life for not only ourselves, but our family. We had ethical common denominators, and we had family value common denominators. Ernie and I spent ungodly hours in those early 15, 20 years.
That was hard work.
Hard work.
That's one of the things we said. We may not be the smartest in town.
That's right.
But we can work the hardest.
Yeah, we're gonna outwork.
And
we're
that's
gonna
what we
outwork
attempted
the
to do.
competition.
We outworked everybody else.
We were a phone call away from being flat out broke.
Literally, my dad and Dean's dad's houses were on the line.
Yep.
And that's something that is hard to imagine. I think Dean and I were put up as collateral.
I'm sure we were. I wasn't worth much, but
In the late 80s, we had some really difficult times, and the ice got real thin. You know, thick ice will hold you up. Thin ice is not too good. You have to go really fast on thin ice. And that's kind of where we got to in the late 80s.
Field people were easy for Ernie and I to relate to. I mean, that's who we grew up with. You know, we both came from what I would call blue-collar families, and that meant you didn't get paid much. You got taken advantage of by superiors, and I saw that happening to my father, and I'm sure Ernie saw it with his father. It was in our DNA that we wanted to give back to the people that were helping us make our personal gains, to basically share the rewards with the people who were producing for the company. And I think we've been pretty good in our consistency of trying to make the lives of particularly our field people better.
One of the things that I love telling owners is the other 2 people or 5 people that you're talking to are going to get the building built, but what they don't have is our people. And whether that's our safety director or our superintendent or our history of building these similar types of building, not just the company's history, the person's history. People are the #1 asset of any company, and how that they are able to connect inside their company, fit in the culture, and move their values forward while building a building is a lot more difficult than most people have thought about.
Ernie and I have been fortunate because we've had so many incredibly good people that knew how to do work, because I couldn't build anything. But boy, we had people that knew how to solve problems.
culture of this company is perfect for an ESOP because we truly care about each other. This grew up being a family business, and we treat each other like family.
This really changes the mindset. It's not about the company, it's about the employees. Well, your opportunity grows as an individual for your retirement. You have to then turn back inward, and you all have to work together. The sky's the limit. What do you want it to be? Because you're in control, because we're gonna have at least 40 millionaires in the ESOP by 2040. And there's two words that I emphasize, and that is at least.
The employees deserve the opportunity to have some of that ownership. And I think with the people that we have here and the legacies that we have of trying to always do the right thing, and we're not perfect, but we try hard to be perfect. I think it's gonna set us up and set the employees up to make this company hugely successful for multiple reasons, including the marketplace that we're in, people that we have, the energy that this company has. I think it's ripe for success.
It has the chance to change your life. And for some of you, it has a chance to be a generational change for your family.
I'm not really interested in our company being the biggest GC in Nashville. What I'm interested in is us being the best GC in Nashville. And I'll be dang, I don't think we've missed that mark that much.
Legacy for us is to be known as a company or people that really cared about our employees and always doing what's in the best interest of our client and not necessarily what's in the best interest of us sometimes.
Whether you drive by a manufacturing facility we built, distribution logistics facility we built, an office building, a church, what happens in that facility is you're creating opportunities for somebody else that we don't even know. It could be somebody's first job, or having that job creates that family's first child to go to school, or creates a place for them to have a retirement, or to worship, or wherever that product that you just got from Amazon came from that didn't exist if it hadn't been for the people at TWF Culture who built it. And I don't know how many industries have that physical touch of changing and creating like the construction industry. It has created a place for a person to thrive.
I've realized that this company, we can do anything because we have great people. I mean, our people, they can do anything. I am convinced if an owner, if would give us a chance to go do something that we've never done before, we're gonna kill it. We are. I mean, that's because we have a history of doing that over and over and over again.
When I left the company and retired, I said, I know things when Ernie and I get away are gonna change. That's a given. There's only one thing I'd like for you to not change, and that would be the culture. And I'm very proud that the culture of our company has been consistent now in 13 years, I believe, since we retired.
All this history that we have over so many years, we've done a good job of summing those up in our core values. And I think understanding those and how you can be a part of those, to me, would be my number one advice to a new employee.